how do I engage with the process? What are the, you know, uh, the ethical frameworks that I have been given and build for myself that help me navigate the process? Because certainly there are things that are in my control, and certainly there are things that are out of my control.
Is there anyone in control or anything in control, or is the process like in control at all?
I mean, I think you interact with it, and I think that, like I said, I think there are some things that I have uh, agency over, and some things that I don't.
What do you mean by interact with it?
I immediately, nah, I'm not gonna do it. It's just like, you know, take, you know, getting sick, for example, or finding $20 on the ground. I don't know, like anything. How does that change your disposition or your life course or whatever?
So, like the butterfly effect, a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that that's a great sort of metaphor. But I mean, like, I'm not trying to like say that there's some intention behind it, just that it is happening, and to be considerate of it, I think is.
Thank you, Rav. Hi,
Sure.
new person.
Hello,
Hello, Vincent. Can I get your age for TikTok TOS?
I'm 26.
And do you have a belief in a god or gods, a higher power, or anything like that?
Yeah, just been raised Christian and stuff like that. Christian, Catholic. Been between the both of them.
Do you believe that the biblical God exists?
Yeah.
Have you read the Bible from beginning to end?
Actually, no. I've been told that you don't read the Bible beginning to end. You kind of just you read a passage based on how you're feeling in the day. It's just strange
You
enough,
read
isn't
a
it?
passage based on how you're feeling. How do you know what passage to read based on how you feel if you haven't read the whole book?
What you call it? It's the whole thing
Like,
with your elders. They say ask your elder or look to your elder for guidance.
How do they know?
You explain what you call it. You explain how you're feeling, and then the elder will give you like.
Yeah, how would they know what passage to tell you to read if they hadn't read the book?
Well, your elders they read the book.
Cover to cover.
Yeah.
Why haven't you?
I'm just not as spiritual as I used to be.
Do you believe this story
Why
is...
would you believe in something?
Go ahead, Kat.
Why would you believe in something if you haven't read the rule book? Like, why would you? I think one time Thrayle said, "Why would you join the Bible club?"
Oh, I'm sorry to stop you.
Without
Are those
reading the handbook.
chicks in your background?
No, they're Koki frogs.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're saying no? I'm sorry.
Why would you join the Bible club without reading the handbook?
I've experienced a lot of paranormal activity in my life.
you say paranormal?
Yeah, paranormal
Which you
activity.
mean the
Like,
Bible is true?
I believe so.
Is that what?
What you call? We had a senora give us blessed water, and we spread it around the house, and pretty much it all stopped after that.
What does that have to do with the Bible?
Well, blessed water, it's holy water, and holy water wards away evil spirits or demonic spirits. So, what you got for that, for me, you know, you connect the dots. It's kind of like, okay, that there is something there. I've heard things, I've seen things, I've been physically grabbed, I've been scratched. Um, I'm not the only one in my member of my family that's seen things. My mother has seen things, my brothers have seen things. We've all heard and seen things, and we know it's not us. So it's like, okay, there's something messing with us. And then afterwards, my grandpa spoke to a senora from Mexico, and she gave us holy water from the church, and we splashed the holy water all over the house, and it stopped.
Is it? I see. You say you've seen things, you've heard and seen things, you've
Yes.
all experienced things.
Yeah, so...
You notice how I'm still talking?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. How old did you say you are?
I'm 26.
I would have guessed a lot younger. So you say you've seen things and heard and seen things. Can you give me an example of something that you personally have seen?
I can give you a bunch if that's okay.
I asked for one.
Okay. I'd say the number one thing is I'm trying to think. I want to say I was in high school, so maybe 18 years old at the time. I got up in the middle of the night and to go to the kitchen to get something to drink because I was thirsty. And in the living room, I saw a lady standing in my living room. Like I didn't see her clothes. It looked like a white shirt or a white gown, something like that. And her head was like drooped down, and she was like looking out the window. And my mother had a similar hairstyle. So I assumed it was my mother. Like, okay, my mom, at the time of the neighborhood I lived in, it wasn't that safe. So my family had a tendency of like looking out the windows whenever we heard anything. And so I just looked at her like, oh, okay. And I told her like, don't stay up too late. And then I got my drink, and then I went back to my room. And then the next morning, and then I went back to my room. And then I woke up later that night to giggling in the hallway, like somebody, like little girls running down the hallway giggling and stuff like that. And then the very next morning at breakfast, I talked to my mom, my sisters, and my mom's boyfriend at the time. He told my mom that, like, hey babe, like, it started with him. He was like, hey babe, like, when you get up, like turn the light on, because you scared the crap out of me this morning. And she was like, what do you mean? He's like, nah. I was like, no, like, you were like looking over me, and I assumed that you're trying to get something from the dresser, but you scared the crap out of me. And then I was like, yeah, mom, like, when I came out, you scared me too. Like, when you're looking out the window, like, you didn't have no lights on or anything. You're just in the dark looking out the window. And then I looked at my sisters. I told them that too. Like, y'all can't be running around like that early in the morning. It was like 5 or 6 in the morning, and y'all can't be like giggling, running down the hall. Like that's really loud and annoying. And then we're all just looking at each other. My mom goes, like, I was asleep. What are y'all talking about? Like, I was asleep. And then my sister's like, yeah, we were asleep too. And then I told, like, nuh-uh. And then me and my mom's boyfriend, like, nuh-uh, like, you guys were up. And then they were like, no, we weren't. And so then I asked my brother about it. My brother, his name, I'm not gonna tell you his name, but he was there too. And he was like,
how many characters are in this story?
Oh, it was a like semi-small apartment or medium-sized apartment.
How many characters are in this story?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everybody in the car, so come on, let's fly to the liquor store.
6 characters.
In a medium-sized apartment.
Yeah. You know, Mexican stereotypes.
I'm just saying, if there's 6 people in a medium-sized apartment, and you don't think amongst any 1 or 2 or any of the 6 that anybody could have been playing pranks, had been, or even just heard each other moving around at night and assumed it was somebody, and it was a different person amongst the six.
No, we're relatively, we're relatively calm, we're tame, we're pretty honest about everything. So if someone says like, no, I wasn't doing this, we take each other at each other's word because we were raised to be like really honest.
What about
Like
sleepwalking?
Right.
sleepwalking? No, no one sleepwalks.
No one sleepwalks. That's just impossible amongst six people. Not one in six could possibly sleepwalk.
What you call it? My older brother sleepwalks, but he wasn't living with us at the time.
Vincent.
Yeah.
Why did you request up here?
Oh no, it's just when you guys are talking about what do you believe, I was like, okay, just to talk.
So just to talk about what you believe, but not to question it at all.
In a sense, like yeah, I question it. Like you guys asked me about it, like why did I believe in it if I haven't read the handbook cover to cover, and I gave you a reason, just a lot of paranormal activity in my life.
Because paranormal activity, you therefore believe the Bible to be true.
Oh yeah.
Do you believe all the stories within the Bible to be literal, as written? 6-day creation of an Eve, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you know.
Why do you believe those stories?
Ooh, that's
because a strange woman was standing in your living room.
Not just because of a strange woman. Like I said, I have many paranormal activity stories I could tell you. And so
how do those verify that the earth was created in 6 days?
Well, when you think about it this way, when there's something older, something ancient, just around the corner.
Vincent.
Yeah.
How does you having experiences that you can't explain verify the Bible?
Okay, think about it this way. So, in a sense, my brother, he's kind of like you. He's not a believer. He believes in energy. Me, I believe in spirits.
Are you even listening to the words that I'm saying?
Yeah, I am.
So can you tell me what you, having an experience you can't explain, does to verify the Bible?
Okay, so the Bible is like you said, it's a handbook. It's a guide.
I didn't say that. Why are you saying it's a handbook?
Okay, how did she say it?
Why are you saying I said it?
I'm sorry, like I got that mixed. How she said it.
So what does that have to do with you seeing something you can't explain?
Well, I'm trying to explain. So it's like I was saying. So the Bible talks about good and evil, you know, angels and demons. Like I said, I've experienced paranormal things.
What is an angel?
It's a deity. It's like divine figure.
A divine figure. How is an angel described in the Bible?
Well, there are many angels. The humanoid angels that, you know, that we see in media and stuff like that, like those are like low-ranking angels. Many angels like
Where
the
are those
seraphim.
described in the Bible?
Let me see. I can't give you a passage off the top of my mind.
Okay. I wonder why that is.
Well, it's like I said, I've read the Bible from cover to cover.
Why would you believe that your experiences, however explainable or not, have anything to do with angels or demons in the Bible?
It's like I was saying before.
If you haven't read the book.
Well, I haven't read the book cover to cover, but it's like I said before, when we were experiencing these things, we tried other things to ward away the evil, but we were given holy water, and it worked the first time. After that, we didn't experience anything.
How do you know the water was actually holy and not just somebody sending it to you, saying it was?
Oh, that's a good question. My grandpa's the one who gave it to us. Like he said he went to Mexico and he got it from like a real like church down in Mexico. And he brought it back to us.
Mexico. Not one of a real church in Mexico,
Yeah.
not a fake church.
Not like a super church that we have in America. You know, like the super mega corporation churches. Not like those.
Oh, but a real church.
Yeah, like a real church. You know.
What differentiates a real church from a fake church?
I'd say, you know, with the preachers and stuff like that, they're more focused on the money, and then they're not really focused on the flock. You know, preaching to the flock, taking care of the spiritual needs of the flock. Like that one mega church guy, the one who has like all the planes and cars and stuff like that. But he talks about how he's a real Christian.
Hang on for a moment. Kat had a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I just asked if you were sheep.
Say again.
Are you sheep?
Am I sheep?
You keep saying the flock.
The flock?
This leads me to believe that you're sheep.
Well, flock is like birds. Sheep is like a herd, right?
Sheep also come in flocks.